What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Indian weddings, and I've just finished up with my sister's wedding week last week, so I thought it'd be quite good to show you how I managed that. And also, I'm going to give you two approaches. So I'm going to give you one which is not immediate family, so might be like extended cousins, or we get invited to basically so many weddings, but it doesn't mean that each wedding is going to be like the whole week of partying and drinking. Sometimes it might be just like 1 or 2 days where you're going, and I'll show you how to manage that, versus when it's someone like your immediate family. Like my sister got married, my actual sister, so in that case there's going to be a lot more partying and events, and I'll show you how to manage that as well, so that you can still maintain a good level of body fat. You don't want to be putting on body fat, and just kind of explain how you should approach these events. So first of all, if it's not immediate family, you're looking at only like 2 to 3 events. You might have like a pre-party to attend, you might have the reception, maybe the Gurdwara day, or something like that. So let's just say you are going to go for 2 events. I would use the technique of calorie cycling, which I've made a video about this previously in more detail. But calorie cycling is essentially balancing high calorie days and low calorie days, so that by the end of the week your calorie target still remains the same. So if my calorie target, my deficit, right, to lose body fat is 2,000 calories a day, so across the 7 days that gives me 14,000 calories. Now, if I know, for example, the Thursday and the Saturday are going to be like the party days, there's going to be alcohol involved, and you're going to be eating the wedding food, those days I'm going to allocate more calories to those days. So those days, rather than 2,000 calories, I'm going to go 3,000 calories on both of those days. That means for the rest of the week, I have 8,000 calories left. So if I do 8,000 calories divided by 5 days, I'm going to be left with 1,600 calories per day for the other 5 days, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, 1,600 calories, and that allows me to have 3,000 calories on the pre-night and 3,000 calories on the wedding day. So already I've got those calories that I can use, and at the end of the week I'll still be hitting 14,000 calories, so my weekly deficit is still there. I still should see similar amount of progress as I would have previously. Okay. Also, another thing is to make sure you do get your training done earlier in the week. So because you might, when you drink on Thursday, you might have a bit of a hangover on Friday, and therefore you might not even train. So if you've got like 3-4 training sessions, try get them done earlier in the week, Monday to Thursday. Get those done, and then also just keep your steps up. Now, whilst you're at these events, if you're dancing, things like that, your steps are going to be high, so make sure your steps stay up, and do maybe a few extra steps as well, just to kind of make sure you're burning extra calories. Okay, so that would be not immediate family, used calorie cycling. Now, if we go into immediate family, so as I said, my sister got married, so we had a whole week of events. We've got cousins coming down, we had cousins from Canada staying with us, so there's going to be a lot more drinking, there's going to be a lot more kind of takeaway foods also, wedding food, that kind of stuff. So what you want to do in this situation, it's all about damage control, okay? You are looking to really not go overboard and put on extra weight, but at the same time you're going to enjoy yourself. Like if it's an immediate family member, you want to be involved, you want to be there, you want to be present, so it's definitely worth enjoying yourself. But there's a few tips you can do to just make sure that you stay on track. So one of them would be, rather than going for a deficit for the week, increase your calories to your maintenance calories. All right, so if your deficit is 2,000, your maintenance might be around 2,500 calories. So if you go for 2,500 calories each day, that gives you an extra 3,500 calories for the whole week. So there you have a lot more calories to play with, including like for drinking and food. You've got those extra calories there. As long as you kind of stick around those calories, your weight should stay the same. Okay, it's all about damage control. We're looking to not put on weight over this period. Now, keep your day times low calorie, because in the evening are where the main functions are going to be. Now, we had a party on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday we had the Dolly, so that was also after that there was quite a few drinks, and also Saturday. So we had like 5 events there. So what I would generally do is I would keep my daytime calories really low. I might just have my protein shake, and that is about it up until the evening. I did have a few cheeky pronto here and there, however I limited those to only like 1 or 2, and I didn't really eat much else during the day. So keep your daytime calories low, right? I'll put an example here, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. If you only consume around 500 calories, then I've got 2,000 calories from 6 p.m. onwards. So I can eat the wedding food, I can have alcohol, I can have things like that, and I'll still be able, 2,000 calories is quite a lot to have. Now, another thing is to pre-log it on MyFitnessPal. So if you kind of just pre-plan ahead, use MyFitnessPal, log how many drinks you think you're going to have, the kind of food you're going to eat. That will give you a good indicator of how many calories you have for the daytime, right? So if I log it all in and it works out to around 2,000 calories, I know in the daytime, eat around 500 and I should be good. And then when it comes to your training side of things, you might not be able to get all the training sessions in because you're going to be very busy, but I would say do at least 1 full body session in that week. And also your steps, increase your steps. Now my steps were super high during the week because of so much running around, organizing things, dancing, all of those. My steps were even higher than usual, so that's a good thing. But yeah, when it's your immediate family, the main thing is damage control. Enjoy yourself. Doesn't mean that you can't fully enjoy things, and you can keep one eye on your fitness still. And the other thing as well, if, for example, it was a week which is a bit of a write-off, which could happen, right? Then don't worry, just make sure you get back to it the following week, get back onto your calories, get back onto your training, and it will literally be like a little spike in your weight, and then it will come back down as long as you get back to doing the things that were serving you well in the first place. All right, so this is how you want to approach Indian weddings, a few tips that I've been using, and I know that across the summer, we're going to have so many ways to attend. A lot of them aren't immediate families. Not every day and not every week your brother or your sister are going to get married, or your first cousin. A lot of them are extended family where you only have to go to like 2 or 3 events. In that case, calorie cycling is very straightforward, and use that to stay on track.